Hi Helena, here's your special training video just for you. So let's start with our palo. Bring it in our hands, make your hands a little bit wider than shoulders, bend your knees and pull your belly button back towards your spine, and just take your palo and bring it up and down. Now we're trying to find range of motion in our shoulders, so as much as we can keep our elbows straight, that's great. So try not to bend your elbows too much. We're trying to move through our shoulders. We'll do this a few more times. Your knees should be soft, so check in and make sure your knees aren't locked. Bend them slightly, pull your belly button back, make sure your neck is free. Just going up and down. You can go more slowly than I'm going, or you can go more quickly. Whatever feels good to you. We'll do 3 more. Breathe. Knees are soft. Belly button's back. Now take your stick and bring it to the side and to the other side. Knees are soft. Make sure you're not locked there. Taking a little twist. Kind of like you're going to jab somebody who's behind you. And just twist and twist. We'll do this for a few more times. Knees are soft. Belly button pulls back. Neck is relaxed. Arms kind of just are directing but also relaxed. And the movement is in our waistline. We are twisting from our waist. Feeling this in our back, in our spine. Let's do 2 more. Knees are soft. Now bring your stick up and we're going to take a little side bend, side to side. If it helps you, you can bring your feet a little bit wider here. They can be a little bit wider, but your knees are soft. Side to side. Not too many of these. This one's a little bit harder. A super strong core strengthening exercise. Belly button to spine. Knees are soft. Let's do 1 more. Woohoo! And then bring your stick out in front of you, not too far so your elbows are soft. Bring your feet underneath your hips, and then take your hips side to side and your hands to the opposite side. So your hips go to one side, stick goes to the opposite side. Knees are soft. So you're sticking your butt out to the side so that you can get sort of a little stretch in there. Soft knees. Feel your feet on the floor. Just a couple more of these. Feels good. Now taking your hips around in a circle. So knees are bent, soft, and we're putting a little bit of weight into our hands to help us balance, but not too much. You can practice if you want lifting your stick a little bit and see if you can do it without your stick, or maybe just taking your hands softly on the stick. And then go the other way with your hips. Breathe. Soft knees. Navel goes back towards the spine. Soft hands. Don't grip too hard. Make sure your neck and shoulders are relaxed. And then we're going side to side again. Hips to the opposite side as the hands. Just to get a little bit deeper stretch into your hips. So sticking that hip out, you should feel it through here. Or maybe you'll feel it somewhere else. It's all right. Now take your stick out in front of you. Make sure your feet are hip width apart and your knees are soft. Pull your belly button back and just bend and straighten your knees just a few times. Not too much, just feeling the feeling of a little bit more bend and then coming up to a soft straight knee, not locked. Bend and then a soft knee. Do this a few more times, directing the knees over the toes. Belly button pulls back towards the spine. Shoulders are over the hips, so try not to lean forward. I know you. Don't lean forward. Keep your hips over, your shoulders over your hips. Let's do 2 more of these. And then we'll take our marching. So we're going to start to bring our weight over to one side and then the other. It's like our hips are sliding along a table. So I know you, make sure you're not doing this. We already did that, remember? We did this. So bring your hips to the side and to the other side. It's like you're bringing your belly button center over the top of one foot and then over the top of the other foot. So this one is the hardest one. We have to really work on not waddling like a penguin, but going side to side with our hips. And then as you get to more comfortable with this, because you're going to do this exercises every day, right? You're going to start to lift more weight out of your free foot. And then eventually you can start to lift your knee up a little bit, like a little march. Really soft, really soft. So we're not doing anything hard, just really soft. Bringing the weight side to side, like we're sliding our hips along a tabletop, pulling our belly button back and softly lifting weight. And maybe today you're not lifting weight, maybe you're just changing weight. And make sure you're not gripping, you're not going forward, but everything's really soft, that Tai Chi stance. Woohoo! All right, last thing, we're gonna drop our stick in front of us, take our feet a little bit wider and do our kidney twists. Remember the Tai Chi one? So here our knees are soft and we're shifting a little bit of weight side to side and letting our arms hang to bang against the backs of our ribs. Couple more of these. All right, shake it out. Shake out your hands, shake out everything. Woo! Give yourself a round of applause. You did it. Back to work.